What's going on, guys? Ponson here with the next installment of my short career mode series. This time around the new night race in Bahrain, which is new for this season calendar. Anyways, I go across the line now, my first Q1 run, and I set a 35.3, which I actually retire on, and it gets me comfortably through to Q2, just ahead of my teammate Vettel. So it looks like we have good form in qualifying so far, as we now go on to Q2. And as we go on our first run of Q2, we actually go through Hamilton. So that's a bit weird there. We both try and occupy the same space of track at the same time. Bit weird. Anyways, we go across the line for our first Q2 run. Open the DRS. Bit to 7th gear, and now we're coming to the end of that Q2 run, and we open the DRS again, and we set a 1:34.80, which is a second faster than our Q1 time, and once again we finished P4 on the session. So we're looking pretty good at the moment, so we should hopefully get a good result in Q3. But as we go onto the track now for Q3, we merge into a huge traffic jam of cars. We have to pull over to one side to let them all through so they don't hamper our lap. Got two more as well going through. Oh, this is bad. Hope this doesn't hamper our actual qualifying lap. So go around the final corner now. To start our time, put over to Rich. Rear brake balance. And we set a time which is a 1:34.2. So it's 0.2 slower than our other time. And we go on our second run, we only improved by a 10th. And unfortunately, we didn't have enough time to do another lap. So we retire on that, and we get P8, unfortunately. With our teammate P4. Yeah, we could have got better than that. I thought we had much more promise during the session. Well. At least we got into the top 10 this time. Look through the strategy now. It's going to be a two-stop strategy with two option stints and one prime. Well, they recommended it was two primes, but in the race I actually went two option stints. And looking through my setup again, just a box down setup. I use a bit more aero from Australia, and yeah, that's all good. So P on the grid. What can I do? Hopefully I can get a good start. And who knows, I might be able to get on the podium, or even win this, and challenge Mercedes like I did in Melbourne. But who knows. Wish me luck, guys. As we see, the Mercedes once again lock out the front row, in a true dominance fashion. Teammate P4, I sit P8 in between the two Williams and behind Hulkenberg. Let's hope to make a good start, as I found that in this game so far we're actually really good at starting, and we already get ahead of Massa on our left, and we might have a go at Hulkenberg on our right. We'll probably brake later than them down to the first corner. We do. And we're going to try and go in between the two Ferraris and our teammate. Hulkenberg tries to hold it in the inside, but he doesn't manage to. Vettel goes up massively wide. So we're already up into P4, which is awesome. And see Raikkonen and I think Rosberg banding ahead. Try to go down the inside of Raikkonen, and we get down the inside of Rosberg. Slight contact, but I think he turned into us more than I broke ourselves into him. So we're going to keep the position ahead of him for the time being. We've got Hamilton ahead, is 1.5 seconds ahead already. So Hamilton trying to pull away from us at the moment. As you see a replay go down the inside of Rosberg, I think that was fair enough. He did turn into us a little bit. Going to lap 4, we have actually managed to catch Hamilton in this stint, which is very, very surprising, very awesome. Although we do lose the back end coming out of the corner, so we might not be able to get past him just yet. But who knows, as we get DRS, we get slight slipstream. I think we have a rich mix as well. But can we do it? We actually dive down the inside here, and we get the job done. There's a slight bit of contact, but I think that was That was a very clean move. I didn't outbrake myself, braked very nicely. And look at a replay of that. That was a very sweet move into the lead of this race. It's going to lap 7 now. Going to pit for a set of prime tyres. As we're going to the garage for, it's going to be a 3.7 second stop, which is usual for this game, as they slightly get held up by, I think, Bottas and the Williams. But now we're going to make these next couple of laps count before the Mercedes pit, because the undercut isn't actually that powerful in this game, apparently. And they were very closely following us after we overtook Hamilton. Where with Bragstaff's going to turn 1, we're getting the curb, and we curbing it! Oh, look, we very nearly hit the Sauber there, of Gutierrez. See a replay of that, how close that was. That could have ended so badly. But hopefully that didn't cost us too much time, as one of the Mercedes had pitted. There he is. We'll be able to get out in front of him. And I think we do, we just about hold around the outside, and that's us back into the lead for, well P8 for now. We've still got one more Mercedes to go as Gutierrez pits. And that's Hamilton trying to make a move on us again, is on soft tyres, and we're on the primes. There's going to have an enormous pace advantage. And that's Rosberg coming out of the pits as well, so we've jumped him as well. Awesome work. Now up to P4 as there's like 3 cars ahead who haven't pitted. One of those cars is Perez, who we've caught up to now on the back straight to DRS, who defends the inside, so looks like we're going to go around the outside of him. And we do with ease as the AI brake very early for that corner, as they always do. We're coming on to lap 10. We've got Hamilton going down our inside. We switch back and go down his inside as well. So it looks like the AI are very bad under braking for turn 1. As Hamilton again tries to look down our inside, but can't get the job done. We do go too deep in the corner though, so it might give him another chance to get past going up turn, I think 4 it is up here. But will he be able to do it? He's in our slipstream. We pull to the right hand side to defend. But we brake later than him again, and we keep position now. Going to lap 17, we've got both Mercedes still right behind us. Hamilton's making yet another move on us. But we hold it once again round the outside. But unfortunately we lose the back end coming into turn 2, and that's just giving Hamilton the chance he needed. Very unfortunate. We've got to try and dive it up into inside of turn 4, but we brake far too late. Oh no, that's bad. Rosberg's got us as well. No, that's bad for the rest. And unfortunately after that both Mercedes bolted, which is very unfortunate. But now this race looks like it's just going to be for P3. Trying on the podium, as the Ferraris were very quick in this race, so it's going to be a challenge to try and hold them off. As we go on our final stint for the soft tyres. Go back onto track now. Hamilton's just fast lap of the race, no surprise there. Going to lap 25, Alonso's right behind us as we miss the apex there by about 10 miles. Alonso is in DRS range. He is trying to get past us. We go to the inside to defend for that corner. And will Alonso hold around the outside? He does. That's incredible by the AI. I've never seen them do that before. It's a good job by Alonso. But we've got to try and stay with him for the second DRS zone. As we get good run for that corner. Still right in the back of him. We still get ahead of him. Going to the next straight. I actually figured making a move up here, but we decided to hold against it. We're just going to try and wait for DRS. Get an okay exit, but he gets an even better exit. You use the traction control, which they have. But with DRS, we're just going to easily fly past him now. And all we have to do is brake for turn 1, which we do quite nicely, and we keep position ahead of him. First lap 27 now, we're lapping Ericsson, who completely turns into our path in turn 4. Don't know what the hell he was doing there. He's chipped off a bit of my front wing, which won't help in defending against Alonso. But luckily we do keep ahead of Alonso, coming on to the final lap, lap 29. And we do claim P3. Which is good. We could have got P1, but P3 is still a good result in the end, and yeah, I can't be too unhappy about that. Going on to the race result now. As you see, the two Mercedes finished 1-2, Rosberg ahead of Hamilton. With me finishing P3, sorry. Alonso P4, who was very quick that race. My teammate P5, so we're actually absolutely smashing him so far. Raikkonen 6th, Hulkenberg 7th, Vettel 8th, Master 9th, Bottas 10th. So yeah, that was an okay race. Wasn't as exciting as Australia, but it's still good nonetheless. So give a like if you like that video, guys, and please subscribe if you want to see more career mode episodes. Anyway, we'll go to the driver standing suit in a minute, and hopefully we will still be challenging Mercedes in that. As we switch to the table now, and we're leading still. We're leading. We've got 40 points on the tally ahead of Hamilton 36. So yes, so you know what, guys? I'm going to challenge for this championship. I reckon I can do it. I reckon there's some races coming up which I'm very strong at. So let's hope we're able to do it and win the championship. So see you guys next time for the next race. I think it's in Canada. So see you guys then. Thumbs out.